Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the mighty Thor. Not really, but it is. Showtime. You survived Monday. You can make it through the rest of the week. I always did. Here we go. I am level 60. Even have a bit of the buffs I used to power my way from 45, I think. 22 minutes left on the 5 stack. And 83 minutes left on the 2.5 hour bonus that I spent some of my oh so valuable G's for. I think we should finish up the story. That'll give us access to everything. I ate a little bit too much dinner.
Don't make me regret this conversation.
Don't make me say it again.
I hear you need a lift.
We're off to Latveria. Everything is working correctly. All right. Needed to double check that just really quickly. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Let's see. Disrupt the Mystic Node, and Mystic Node.
Here's the big one.
Well, let's try out the new sort of rotation. It'll take me a while to get the rotation working, and we'll just kill him, quietly, efficiently. There's one Mystic Node. Doomstadt. You don't have to name absolutely everything after yourself, Vic. It just smacks a bit of a complex. I mean, if I named everything after me, Lens City, just does sound a bit much. Gotta work our way around, I guess. The castle's a bit grim, I have to say. I must be in red difficulty. Yes, I'm sure I'm in red difficulty. What was a good level of 41 to 60, as I assume Cyclops? All right, well, I can tell you what I did from 45 to 60 on this guy. I had earned 5 of the of these boosts just by playing. I'd gotten 5 of the XP boosts, and then I spent 450 Gs for this. 5 of these boosts will give you 2.5 hours of 200% XP. This will give you 4 hours of another 200% XP plus special and rare find rates. This one obviously will last longer than the experience boost. I bought another one to make sure I lasted. And then I just did Midtown Madness on red difficulty. I had to be careful because I'm a little underpowered for it, but not badly. And that was enough to get me there. I didn't play any after, really. I had like 22 minutes left on the last half hour. And now I have, what, 19. So. And it doesn't run while you're in town. I hit the wrong button. Pardon me. And I'm still in red mode right now, which is why things are a little bit more difficult than I was expecting. I'm just finishing up the story now. Right, where's the last node? In the ruined cellar. Be nice if I could get a little map indicator. And there it is, finally showed up. But as for any specific advice to Cyclops, I don't know. The only people I saw were playing it, although I completely understand why people are playing it. Did story. Yeah, it does stop, the story does, and you have to be 60 to finish it. So yeah, I have heard people having that same problem. So that's not just you. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't finish. I had heard that the numbers didn't add up in such a way as to allow you to go story through the whole thing. Yeah, the 50 for the XP thing, completely understand. Completely understand. Having hit 60 now, that's a 30% experience bonus that I get from here on out. So, let's go into the Latverian Crypt, because why not? I haven't been in a Latverian Crypt for like 12 years.
Okay, but I warn you, I have a throbbing headache right now.
I mean, I just beat up the laborers. That just feels a little cheap. Again, these are red difficulty mobs, so that's why things are not dying particularly fast. More? More bad guys? Evidently. That's a level for my team up, I do believe. Is this us entering the castle? No, we've got a chest down there. All right. Unless it's a trap. It's a trap. I actually didn't know that it was a trap. I was guessing. An infinity point earned. What a shame. Not really a shame at all. I'm actually glad about that. I've got like 55 waiting to be cashed in. That's why you want to get it to 60 and not 60. Yeah, I mean, I have to mute for a second. I'm getting spam and fraud calls. Sorry. That one was not a scam or fraud call. Would have been better if it was. My brother has COVID, which really fucking sucks. But yes, in response to what you said, that's why if you can get to 60, it'll be even bigger. That would be 30% more on top of the 10% you got from Cyclops. Yeah, his health's not great to begin with, so knock on wood. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, he had a bunch of vaccinations, so that should reduce the worst of it.
Each of you has a goal just outside your grasp. I'm inviting you to change your fortune. To give you the gift of life-changing power.
Is that Dormammu?
You are playing with power beyond your command. Power from the cosmic gods. Did you think that I would stand by and let you?
Evidently he would. Good choice. I would have to say it's a good choice being in.
I don't know what he was doing to them, and I don't know how he was doing it. But you see, I ain't looking to take over the world. And since I'm hardly the grunt saving type either, I figured, that's your deal.
If you line up, we'll be back. Oh, squish.
He's not lying. There's an energy source in there that's off the charts. Let's go.
I'm just using the basic skin for Thor.
Your army of villains cannot stand against the son of Asgard.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right back to here. Add green, because I'm just blasting through the story now. I don't want to. I don't especially want a challenge right now. I'm just trying to finish up the story. Hi, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you using those brains?
Hey, I'm going, buddy. I don't have time for this.
It's just so much more fun to just absolutely blast them. What can I say? Oh. That Latverian shield bot not providing much of a shield. Is there something I gotta do to get past that thing? Oh, there it is. I just didn't remember. Alright, disable the communications jammer next. Watch someone use the lady version. Didn't hold back on that skin. Well, we gamers, you know.
This ain't over. Apparently my lightning was more than this one could bear.
I know they're just trying to earn a buck, but still. If you're in Latveria, you probably work for Doom. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess that he doesn't negotiate wages. It's the Juggernaut. He's unstoppable. How many times you fight the same hero? Yeah, there's a lot of repetition, especially if you're going to be doing Midtown. Or any of the sort of open world spaces, so to describe them. The shared areas. Oh. Do I have to defeat everybody? I do not remember. I don't think so. Pardon me, guys. Supposed to go this way? Eventually talk with your boss? Not that way, evidently. That way? He's got lots of bots. See, this is the future that Sam Altman and OpenAI want for us. The grind, the X-Defense missions, is that still a thing? I didn't do any X-Defense. I know at very low tiers, like the first 20-odd levels and stuff, the Holo, the Shield Holo is supposed to be the way to go. Or at least it was towards the end of when the game was live.
Is there none to challenge Thor?
But yeah, I used to do all kinds of the various activities, and that's why I wanted to rush to get to 60, all, for one thing for the XP bonus, but also just to have access to all of the stuff. You know, not all of the play zones are open before 60.
There's no stopping me.
Maybe there's no stopping you, Hood, but I can fly past you. That worked. Loser. I don't think X Defense is 60. My memory was that it wasn't really very good except in a group. When you're in a group of people and everyone's blasting, it was good. And except for Midtown, I soloed to 60.
Could rip the planet in half.
So that's bad.
Guys, listen up. Everything we fought for has come to this. Right here, right now. This ends. So.
You know, some game systems, things like the Infinity system, weren't open until 60. I had forgotten I have God Blast. I haven't used my ultimate yet. I think Doom will be a good choice.
Today belongs to Doom.
Yeah, somehow I don't think he dies this early. My memory is this is a multi-phase fight. Like I said.
I will
I don't want to be crushed though. That sounds actually like a bad time. I do not recall what the command is for the ultimate. That's a little embarrassing. I honestly, I don't remember what the hell it is. Well, it's an 800 person queue, now getting off work, now at 200. Yeah, yesterday it was up to 1,400, 1,500. I have defeated Doom. That was a quick kill there at the end. Unexpectedly. Okay. I like his interior decorator, though. It's pretty cool. Queue is rough because players refuse to log out. Yeah, well, that's to be expected. They are planning on rolling up spinning up a new server in the next day or two. Just more people want to play than they expected. A lot more, it seems like.
So this is what winning feels like.
No, when they brought the server down earlier today, I decided that was time for me to take a nap. And I came back to, I don't know, 700 or 800 queue. Good old Loki. One time you log out and you had a 7 queue, so... Yeah, you must have really hit the target just right.
Good to have the hammer on our side.
Report to Maria.
Let's make this quick.
Repeat, this is a priority 1 distress call from SHIELD Agent Dugan. Dr. Selby tells me that we are under attack by, get this, frost giants from the, Exarch's realm of Showtime. We do not have the personnel to deal with some kind of monster invasion. I need to beat us up here right now. Protect Black!
You heard the man, no time to waste. One of my pilots can get you to Norway.
Tell those Asgardians I don't appreciate if their problems become my problem.
These pitiful mortals, so focused on immediate profits that they never see the larger plan. Oh, Father, you chose an unfortunate moment to enter your Odin sleep with the power I gathered from the mortal's cosmic cube. I hope in portals to bring Asgard's enemies right to its doorstep. As my new
Oh, Loki, you rascally scamp.
I'll claim the throne and rule Asgard myself. Malekith, Curse, and the rest of the Dark Elves were quite eager to act on their long-simmering anger against Asgard. I really should thank Victor Von Doom, wherever he may be, for unwittingly delivering unto me my ultimate victory. Sometimes I forget how useful these mortals can be.
I was never a huge fan of Bighorn Loki. I always thought it looked silly. Let's see, we picked up a couple of boxes. Anything here worthwhile? That's a lot of health. Another Matrix of Unbinding. Some commendations. I don't need... Previously I had a 10% XP bonus catalyst, but I don't need that. That one's got 2 strength. I think that makes it better. The Dr. Doom medallion. I know that the Cosmic Doom medallion, I remember being very, very good. Health, damage rating. Yeah, well, we'll use Dooms. And we are off to Norway. It ain't no place for lazy gold brickers. You almost got Cyclops to 50. Nice. That'll be 10%, and then 30% more, I believe it is, when you get to 60. As I now have a 60, and I get that bonus. So don't stop at 50. You want to get your first one to 60 as well. The 50 is great. The 60 is even better. I think it's 30% for the first one. Eventually you can get up to 200% total, which makes leveling up new characters really fast. I have to collect kindling. Okay. How do I collect the kindling? Oh, there it is. I have collected 1 tree's worth. That's not particularly exciting. I'm going to go out on a limb and just say that that's just not especially exciting. 2 trees worth. I don't remember this quest. Ah, Spirit of Ymir. I have no real memory of what that is either, but I recognize the name. Yep, we've got our first frost giant, and we're just going to give him a little what for. Spirit of Ymir. Not a currency. It is a currency. You can collect up to 2. No, I have 2. You can collect them for siege cases. Okay. Fine. I like that. Cyclops to 60, then return to Spidey. That seems like a plan to me. I know a number of... I saw a couple of streamers who were both playing Cyclops to get him to, I assume, 60. Because they were both very experienced players. And they were both like, oh, yeah, I've forgotten that you know, neither one of them wanted to be playing Cyclops. They all wanted to be playing something else. Frosty Reception. I will enter the Rift. Rift is currently owned, well, by Trion, and Trion is owned by Gamago. Gamago also bought Gazillion's assets, and they own the rights to this game, but not to the intellectual property. Don't mind Cyclops, to be honest, I'm having fun. I always liked, he had a couple of very cool powers, is what I remember about him. He had the bouncing beams, and then the big, I think it's his SIG, the signature skill. Which reminds me, it is you for the ultimate. Still haven't used my ultimate. Oh, let's just say what for to these guys, you know. You had defenses? I'm sorry, I didn't notice, I wouldn't. I made them feel bad by breaking through their defenses. I'm just mean. What do we got? Scourge Worm. That didn't seem to work out well for those guys, I'm just saying. Are you done yet? Guys are just kind of tedious, not gonna lie. Here we go. It's Dum Dum Dugan. How he's still alive from World War II, they don't explain. You see, the original Nick Fury was a character who fought in World War II, and the Howling Commandos, along Dum Dum Dugan being one of them, fought alongside Fury in World War II. They didn't bother retconning that one for the movies. Where am I off to? Nice SFX. I think I'm supposed to go through the door. I'm traveling through the... And we all pronounce it Bifrost, but I think it's pronounced Bifrost. Correctly?
Hail and well met, you all.
Another box. Where are we at on our pet? Still got a ways to go for the purple and yellow bonuses. I was okay with the other 3 bonuses I got. They all seemed actually to be pretty good. Spirit is fine. Little defense. And I know they can go as high as, I think, 3. So +2 energy is good. +3 energy would be better, but the odds of me getting it, pretty small. I need to defeat the 3 lieutenants. Where is he? Is he here? He is. That's true, I am no mere mortal. I'm Thor, you may have heard of me, you flunky. Oh yeah, I went there. I went the wrong way. That's the right way. That's 2 elf lieutenants dead. Nope. Curse their symmetric layouts. Regroup! Alright. We have to defeat Curse. Superhero jump. Or landing, technically. Oh, I think we'll, let's see, we'll start off with, let's see, that, and that, and that, and a little bit of that, and then we're gonna give him the ultimate. Okay, I've now used my ultimate once.
You sought my rage, and now
Nutso the Squirrel. I've been called worse. 2 curse medallions. That seems a little excessive. Oh. Hi, guys. Fresh meat. That's kind of rude. Trinity splinters. Oh, are we done? Lady Sith. Sir, I'm talking with the lady. Off to Odin's palace. Yeah, that's. There's always a chance to get random drops for other heroes. Although this one apparently is not unique to Squirrel Girl. Anyone can equip Nutso, who has an excellent name. Shield supply boost, having used all of my other boosts.
You are welcome.
Heimdall. How you doing? You looking good? Honor of Asgard. Use this to create an Asgardian reward chest 20-hour cooldown. I can't open it. Did I open one already? I didn't think so. If not open, disappears in a minute. If not open, cannot be used in hubs. Well, can I get out of the hub then? To open it? Is this not? This is a hub. We will go to Midtown. I should have opened it first. Ha-ha! Wow. Okay. That was certainly 3 things. I can't lie and say that that wasn't a couple of things in there. They were not worth the effort. But I did try. Wow. Monkey Joe and Mr. Lieberman, you think, are the better names of her squirrels? She really is quite the unique character. One of my friends who also I played with back in the day. If you're familiar with prestiging, where you take a character back to level 1 and you level them all the way up and they get a different colored name, you can go all the way to Cosmic Prestige, and I think that was like 8 times you had to do it, something 13, something like that. And he prestiged to Cosmic level, the highest you could, Squirrel Girl.
I see before me a noble warrior.
Hi, Lady Sif, you're looking good. Have you lost weight? Changed your hair? And where are we off to next? Over here. I gotta say, Asgard's a pretty nice place. All right, travel to Lower Asgard. On a boat. Chapter 9 waypoints. The Dark Elves. Let's see, where are we off to? Dropship counterattack. Not interested. We're just getting through the storyline quests here. Defeat Malekith and his captains. Am I going the right way? Possibly. Possibly not. Maybe? We don't know. Answer unclear. Ask again later. Okay, it's in that building. Wow. I picked probably the worst route to that building you can conceivably have. There we go. I ran around it exactly 8 times. Okay, it wasn't 8. Just felt like 8. Defeat Malekith in the Asgardian waterways. Well, if we don't defeat him in the waterways, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to... Yeah, never mind. Let us pretend I said nothing. Okay, fine. I've had enough. Oh, my power's not. My ult is not recycled yet. I was going to bust out my ult on him, but he doesn't want me to play that game. So I'm in. Malekith shall return. Guessing probably not, dude, actually. Here to gloat, hero? Ooh, who am I talking to? Oh, I guess it's just him, because I just beat him up. Back to Odin's Palace. Hopefully, you know, they've told everyone how awesome I am so that I can get some nice free drinks. The throne room awaits. Well, he is king, you know. Oh, that's not Odin. Brother.
Oppose Loki and fall before him.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that works out for you, Loki. How about... Oh, it's still not ready. I tell you. How about we just give you a whole boatload of lightning right in the face?
But my plan was perfect. This is Loki's age.
The plan was perfect. Loki's not. Oh, another phase. That's nice. Our ult ready yet? No, not yet. 10 minutes. It just seems so long. Actual mechanics. Not sure what I know what to do with that. Other than blast them into oblivion, of course. Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know. Ow! Hey! Missed me, big loser. Our ult is up again. Hi, how is everyone doing tonight? Everyone doing well? Loki, you enjoy eating my ultimate power right in your stupid face? Sorry, I apologize. That was out of line, and yet fun. No additional chests just laying around for my now unconscious brother. Hey, Lone Star Wolf, how you doing? Been in the queue for an hour and a half. Believe me, been there.
Lady Sin, I bring news most die.
Twice today. I got up, logged in, did my normal 2 hours going through the internet, finally got in. And then they shut the server down briefly, and I took that as a signal to take a nap. Came back, logged in, 800 Q, another hour and a half. But it's fine. It's a, you know, it's a new server. It's overloaded. They're working on spinning up another server. I understand the frustrations, but I have been through this party enough times. New server, new game, queues. Speak with Volstagg. Hi, Volstagg. V-Dog. Nobody calls him that. Matrix of Unbinding. Not good enough. The Loki Medallion. Speak with Nick Fury on the Shield. Well, that's the throne room. No need to go back in there. We have to speak with him back on the helicarrier. We can just fly like an eagle to the sea. All right, back to the helicarrier. It's a helicarrier, yo.
Yo, Thor. How was
Oh, Mysterio, taking one in the melon. Tombstone. Luke Cage, formerly known as Power Man, is actually a Skrull.
That's 3 more confirmed, Director.
Abigail Brand. If it isn't my favorite sword agent, what do you have?
Director Fury, you might want to listen to this.
I hear you met a new friend at Victor on Zoom. We need to discuss this in person. Join me in helicopter. Not enough to take my helicopter. Sneaky green bastards pretending to be me now.
Need me to intercept?
No, not yet. For now, we will fight.
And let them walk right into the lion's den?
Respect rank, soldier. I'm not going to leave our butts hanging in the wind by revealing ourselves too soon. Until I'm certain, I am operating under the assumption that nobody outside this room is a red-blooded human being.
So, what do we do?
We pray. We pray they're on our side, that they figure this out before it's too late.
Gosh. Nick is so nifty.
Thanks for joining me, heroes. I have something you're going to want to see. Head to the research wing.
I will head to the research wing because I have instructions to do so. Authorized personnel only. Well, I am a god, so I guess that's authorization. Speak with the lead technician. I gotta say, organizationally speaking, they need to work on this. It's overly complicated. Getting around is difficult.
You will not last against the Skrulls.
Oh, you're green, dude. Is there any way to destroy that thing? Oh, probably get him to shoot the generators? Get him to shoot the generators! Missed me, ha! Losers. They're losers. They're green-faced losers. Okay, I did not see the reticle come up that time. That time I did. Leave the research wing. Return to the main deck. Well, one of the advantages to being able to fly is that you're able to fly Is this fake fury? Report to a fury.
Once we're done with you, this planet will be ours.
He just envies me. He envies me. He's green with envy. I like Eternity Splinters, not gonna lie. Oh, they appear to have all wanted to sit down at once. They were a little pooped, you know? Oh, he's got a bossy dude. Why don't you just sit down, sir? And your friends, too. Enter the hangar deck. I've enjoyed a hangar steak before. They're tasty. When well prepared, of course. Oh, that's Green Fury. Oh, do we have another? Sorry, Nick. Nay, I cannot do that. Well, but we can just about finish him off there. Nick is not taking much damage, it seems. He's taking... Oh, there we go. I just had to hit him a little bit harder. Give me the XP. Tastes delicious.
Let's get this over with quickly. I'm Abigail Brand.
Hi, Abigail. We're off to Lowtown in Madripoor. I think Madripoor is the level 60 zone. Yeah, I think you have to be 60 to get there. I do have Skrull Nick's eye patch. Oh, the honor of Asgard, you can use that once a day, every day? Maybe?
Here comes the cavalry.
Cavalry ride horses. I fly. Way cooler. Seek out the shield or recon post. I've been there before. I do not need a haircut. Thor needs no haircut because his hair is perfect. I need no haircut because my hair is absent. To approach the inconspicuous wall. Hey, look at this wall. It's holographic.
Welcome to the war zone, heroes. Good to see another Dr. Doom, though our alien and beta friends have left a scratch on their pretty faces. At least we know we can trust you. Agent Jimmy...
Random boost. It is one of the XP boosts. Never gonna say no to that. Let's see. Do we have a crafter? We do have a crafter. Here, you can take these donations to advance your rank. Let's see. Travel to Lowtown. Invaded. Can we get there from here? Hammer Bay. We haven't been to Hammer Bay yet. That is true. Fury's tool shed. Is that where we are right now? It does appear that that's where we are. That's where we are. So, well, I guess we go back to Lowtown the hard way. I don't think that's a great camouflage, a holographic wall, because all it takes is like one guy to lean against it. Woo, boom, fall through, and the jig is up. Enter the pagoda. I believe Madripoor is supposed to be a pseudo version of, that's a dead end. No, maybe it's not. Of Singapore. Does Singapore have a lot of pagodas? Oh, we missed the entrance. The entrance is on a not very friendly wall to choose for your entrance. Oh, I guess it's not like there. Oh, I guess we go inside from here. And then that's the doorway higher up into the pagoda? I do not recall. I am not recalling. The power of Mjolnir is not to be sneered at, particularly by the unconscious. Did we finally get the master? Ah, we got the master. Very nice. One we can now use. And we missed him, because of course we did. Master so-and-so, have a seat. We are not impressed by your gymnastics. Next floor. More dudes. The only guy still standing was the guy I missed. Oh, look. Another master. We'll take care of your master, and now you. Sorry about that. But I'm not actually sorry. Just trying to make him feel a little better about himself. You know, a little affirmation never hurt a villain. Next floor, 5th floor. Power tools, pet supplies, lingerie. What? Is there no one stronger? Who do I have fighting alongside me? I thought I'd had Jessica Jones fighting alongside me, but that was not her. Maybe something I'm using summons... Oh, that's right. Can summon Sif. That's right. One of the things I'm using has like a 10% chance to summon Sif for like 20 seconds for a minute. Or 20 seconds with like a multiple minute cooldown.
It is too late for your planet.
Red and green is not great unless it's Christmas. Electra. Fake Electra. Where are she? Where is she? Sometimes you just gotta hit somebody right in their green face with a couple of 100 lightning bolts. It's fine. People do that all the
That's
time.
not the only thing that'll suffer. You've hurt a lot of people. What's your angle here?
Infinity Orb chest.
So is ours, which is why you're under arrest.
Tastes like Teen Spirit.
You know where. He sent in a B team that found some good stuff while you were here busting up Ninja and Skrull.
Return
We're gonna send Princess Green Chin up to the peak for some advanced questioning.
to the tool shed. Princess Green Chin. Interesting.
Something tells me you didn't hire me for my investigative abilities.
Nobody hired you at all, as far as I know, dearie. Yes, that goes in. Not there. That one.
Nice work with Electra or Scroll Electra or whatever. The intel
Thanks.
collection doesn't look good. The scrolls targeted locations.
Let me gather the intelligence. Oh. Do I have to go to 3 locations? I'm guessing, yeah. I wasn't paying much attention. Gather scroll intelligence. Oh. I have to rescue more students. Presumably they're inside. Inside. Inside would require being pressing the right buttons would be helpful. Lens. Two. Three. Four. And 5. What else we gotta do? Gather intelligence. I'm still in the mansion. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in the mansion next. Oh, we got another student. Splinter Cell. I guess maybe I hadn't finished it? No, I had finished it. I do not know what we are looking for. Oh, there we are. We got our... Got him. They're all enjoying a nice rest. They've had a busy day, so we can go down. Oh, they made a mess. What the heck is with these scrolls? Have they no respect for garden work? The gardeners work on this really hard. Fixmen. One down, two down, and three down.
Feeling you guys just won. Things in Madripoor are getting unstable. Scrolls are out of plain sight now. High Tide is in great shape. Keep pushing forward off the infiltrators in New York. If they take the city, we're in big trouble. We'll be fine here.
So that one should be done. It says invaded. The implication is that I'm done because I can go back to the tool shed. Indeed.
Thor, would you be so kind as to pass on my regards to
Hell's Kitchen. But this is a family-friendly stream. So we're going to call it Hex Kitchen. You know, if you could fly, you'd think you'd want to fly in a straight line, but evidently that's not the case. Arsonist. Just gotta keep blasting. Oh, Infernal War Scroll. That's pretty cool. He may have been infernal. But now he's just unconscious. I have saved several civilians, because I am a hero. Imagine fighting your way through all of that stuff. It would be so tiring, you know? And now we'll just resort to the good old hammer to the face. I hear good things about hammers to the face.
This day shall be long remembered.
Doing some Midtown madness before you go to story mode? I did a lot of Midtown. Today in particular, because it's Midtown Madness Day. Definitely. And I will be going back to it, but right now I wanted to work my way through the rest of the story. I hit it pretty hard earlier today to get myself to 60. A random hero unlock. Okay, I got War Machine, guys. It's my first random hero drop. Hero is unlocked. And I haven't done any danger rooms yet because they're level 60 content, so we just nabbed one of them. Where do we have to go? Avengers Tower. Hi guys, I'm here to talk to your boss about how bad you are at your jobs. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. Sorry, guys. I got places to go and scrolls to thump. Actually, scroll skulls to thump. That's nifty, kind of wordplay-ish. Okay. Where to next? But I gathered the 3 intelligences. Did I not gather this one intelligence? This was the first one I went to. Did I not? No, I did. Okay, I clicked it. Oh, that's right. Lobby or main floor? Main floor? Yeah, it was. The 2 out of 3 is, this is the 3rd of the 3 that I'm doing right now. There's nothing that way. Nice office. Is this Tony's? I can see why he likes it. It's pretty cool. Oh no, they got a tech. A scientist. Come on. I'm a hero. Go get scientists. Bunch of brainiacs. And some of them even call themselves computer scientists, as if that was a thing. Mjolnir takes no prisoners, but, ooh, nice. That's 2. The door. Flying through the door is a little harder than maybe you think. It looks easy when you're lined up right, but if you're not, oh, ooh, okay. You got multiple scrolls. Is that hurting you? Because it looks like it might be stinging. Got a couple of Uru Forge drops from him. Hi, Jocasta. How you doing?
I have had no Ultron-related malfunctions in weeks.
That's good to hear. Is there a way out of here? That looks like that should be a doorway, but no. She just ran off to the side. That's not cool. Proceed to the roof. Okay. So we need to find... There it is. We're off to the roof.
Okay, but I warn you, I have a throbbing headache.
They shot at me, which I think kind of a mistaken judgment. We all make them. Fake me!
Dr. Brand told us you'd be coming.
All right, that's 3 out of 3. Back to the tool shed.
Congratulations, Kyo. You just kicked off World War III. I had a bad feeling that Red Assault on the way to scramble. These scrolls are pretty damn desperate.
Infinity Point. Erned. The Super Soldier Serum. I actually haven't spent any of my Infinity Points. Kind of missed the Omega system. I think it was a lot deeper than this.
And they owe me a ship.
They owe me a shield agent's lives and a comfy damn chair. The plan is simple. Get to high
That rank costs 25 points. We can add 2 to strength. Strength is always good for us.
Look for cloaking devices. Our big brains figure the hiders and
That'll get us up to 50, which will give our ultimate power 20% additional crit. Over here, with the weakened status, brutal damage, brutal crit. We're now stronger than we were. Our strength is 21. Yes, but ours goes up to 11. We're off to Hightown. I think Hightown is the specific part that's level 60. And that there's there's an ongoing incursion. Is this the open map area? I think it is. I'm not sure. Speak with Sword Commander. Where's the Sword Commander? Do we have an indicator? Can we get a map indicator, please? That's the sewers. I have no desire to go into the sewers for no good reason. Where's the Sword Commander? Maybe not over here where I came in. That's Chuck Wu. Hi, Chuck. That is now a mini dungeon, I think. Go away. Guys, you're bothering me. I got work to do. I do wish that you would get a prompt indicator on the map as to where you're supposed to. There we go. Finally popped up. The question mark popped up. That's it. Chapter 10 waypoints. Fast travel achievement completed. Yay. So you're Thor. Well, yes, I've been fitting a lot today, so I'm a little Thor. Oh my. Jesus. It's just so tiresome sometimes. Another Matrix of Unbinding. Another Coffer of Achievement. Because I'm an achiever. Is this a better ring than the ring I'm currently using? Critical damage, brutal strike. Or 3,600 health. I'm going to stick with the health for now. I hear good things about not dying, you know? Just as a general rule, I would say I'm against dying. All right, where are we off to? Disable the anchors. Car park anchor, game center anchor, shanty rooftops anchor. Okay, that's not as helpful as I might have hoped. I assume that's where I am right now. It is. I guess we head out into the zone as a whole. And I think this is like Midtown. This is a zone meant for lots of players to run around and blow crap up. Okay, now this is a quest bit. Right. The rooftops. The rooftops! We got scrolls all over the place. Oops, scrolls to the left of me. Okay, I'm going to have to defeat them, evidently. I had no specific desire to do so, but Mjolnir takes no prisoners, so evidently I will be doing it. I do like it when she uses her, like, vacuum skill to just suck up all the bad guys in the area. Oh, I need to destroy the machinery thing there that they've got. I assumed. Maybe just I need to defeat the engineer. Oh, he's a senior engineer, so he's got a better color for his outfit. And now he gets to lay down again. A scroll anchor.
Hey, this is a real deal. We're picking up scans of a big scroll dreadnought on the skyline. We're still scrambling what little gear we have, so we need you to do a little bit more of whatever you just did.
Oh, they always have more work for me. A hero's work, you know. It is never done. Also, my Thor impersonation.
Okay, but I have a throwaway headache.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not perfect. Needs a little work. Needs a lot of work. Needs work. No way through there. For Midgard, sure. I'm cool with that. Midgard's nice.
Here's the big one.
I'm particularly fond of vanilla vodka. I apparently chose the wrong question mark to fly to, as this one is way, way far away, and here we are. The Golden Harbor. Locate the anchor. I have been called a boat anchor. Logically. There it is! Hi guys, I'm going to have to hit you with a bunch of badness. That's 2 anchors down. Anchors away, my boys! Anchors away. We're not getting particularly quicker on the purple and cosmic donations to our pet. We did pretty well on the initial ones, though. 5% defense, never going to say no to that. A little extra spirit, always good. And then the +2 energy, I think they go as high as +3, but that's just going to be a lot harder to get, so we'll just stick with +2 for now.
Okay, but I warn you.
And we're flying again.
Headache right now.
And that's not the way we need to go. Down below. H&B Game Center. Dave and Buster's is the one I was trying to think of. Yes, it's Skrull and Buster's. Oops. Oh, I guess they have individual rooms? I don't know. Do D&Bs have that? Dave and Buster's, do they offer rentable individual party rooms? And it certainly sounds like the sort of thing they might offer. Oh, there we are. That's what I missed. Bowling. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just looking for your anchor. Oh, there we are. Thank you. And why don't you all just fall down a little bit? Scroll Commander, and friends. Oh, more commanders. That's really nice that you guys got guys have such a nice group of friends. Excuse me, I need to destroy the third anchor, grab the not so generous pile of loot, return to the Sword Commander. That sword's got to be a acronym for something in the comic books, but I don't know what. Special weapons. I'm guessing special weapons and ORD. Special weapons operations research development, research department. I'm spitballing here. Return to the Sword Commander. Presumably up on top of that building? We could use Sword Command, but I literally stumbled over it. I didn't think that was it. Honestly, I didn't. We have Sword Commander out here. Should you be standing out here, out in the open? Here we are in Madripoor. We're going to need a bigger boat.
This is it. The warship is visible now. We don't have a lot of time. We don't have any firepower of our own. It's on you. Get up there and punch out whatever green-skinned jerk is leading these guys. And let's go home.
I'm inspired. Thanks, Nick. Not really all that inspired, truth be told. I mean, it wasn't like uninspiring. It just wasn't particularly inspiring. Do I have to get there from here? Still haven't been to Hammer Bay. No, it looks like no. Enter the Sovereign Hotel. Oh, okay, we have to enter a hotel, go up to the roof. Pardon me, presumably it's the hotel that all the Skrull are staying in. I hope they had reservations. Lord knows I have reservations. Oh, that's the sewers. I'm going to give a pass to the sewers. There we go. We've got our gold question mark arrow up. I do wish that came up like basically instantly. You didn't have to get relatively closer before it popped up. But then I felt the same way back when the game was, you know, live. Oh, a Cosmic War Scroll. Oh, you are a bad person and I do not like you. How about we finish you off with a smile on our lips and a song in our heart? Whoops, he's got a friend. Avengers War Scroll. Okay, that did not last very long. An Infernal War Scroll. We've already dealt with one of those guys. That sounded like Doom. Is there like a Spectre of Doom kicking their ass too? We have another War Scroll. Defeat the War Scrolls. We'll just build up a little bit more Odin force and then we'll kaboom him. Board the Skrull ship. I like the color scheme. You know, sort of a charcoal gray and crimson red. Pretty cool. The Super Skrull. Hey, you have Thanos chin. Ah, Kl'rt. Yes, of course, Kl'rt. Hey, he has weird, funny fists. You know, I believe I've had enough of Kl'rt. We'll just ultimate him. Well, for most of his damage, anyway. Because I'm more of a badass than you, Court. Also, 4 letters, I have at least the common sense to include a vowel. Fall over. You know you want to.
Roger. See you soon. You're lucky. Looks like Brand ejected in time. She's pissed off as shit.
Lucky? Such human. Are you really so unaware of the galaxy around you?
What's coming? Still, you'll see who did just set the view.
I don't think he'll say much. His warships are leaving the Admiral. Prisoners are telling his clerks been gathering scrolls all over. Some kind of last-ditch effort to stop their extinction.
Would you have not done the same, Nicholas Fury?
Can't say I wouldn't. But you messed with the wrong planet. And you took the wrong guy's dead comfy chair. Seeing as you're without transport, I'll take it. We also need to get that damn ship out of the sky.
That I can do.
Why is her hair green? Evidently you can't do.
The cargo my brothers and sisters carry is not something you'd like to keep here on Earth. I promise.
Let me say one thing before you take him away.
What's that?
That's 2 ships you owe me.
Reality gem? Time gem? It's scrotum nutsack chin. Speak with Nick Fury.
Don't bother saluting.
His shield, Medal of Valor. I'm valorous. Now that you've finished the story, what is there to do? Legendary missions become available at 20. They can be spent in Odin's Palace. Operations, available at level 20. Ops. A shortened version of a supervillains area from the story. Get you cube shards. I sharded my cube. X Defense is a game mode where players must defend the students of the X Mansion from constant incoming waves. That one's much better played in a group. For each wave completed, the strength of enemies greatly increases, but with it, the rewards. At the end of the session, a final treasure chest will appear with rewards based on your performance. The Holo Sim, done a little bit of that. That's a very good way of leveling up at low levels, depending on which waves you get. Some waves are really good XP and others are not. Made for 1 or 2 players, features unique waves of enemies and objectives, including battle with holographic versions of the Hulk himself, like X Defense. Difficulty and reward increase with each wave. Mode is accessible from challenges. Patrols. That's Midtown, and there's also one in Industry City and one in Hightown. I think that's all of them. And more to come. Probably won't be any more to come, given that the game has been dead for 12 years. And there we are. Now, entertain us. We have 2 coffers of achievement. Can we not open those here? We cannot. Story bonus. We got some advanced genomes. And who doesn't like a nice genome? You get home from a long day at work, you kick back with a cup of genome, you know. I like a little cream in my genome, which sounds really wrong when I put it that way. Advanced Scroll of Pama. That's not the transit point. Looks like it, but it's not it. Oh, I'm sure we could find people to set you on fire. So we've got ICP and yeah, those are the two. Good. I actually remembered them correctly. Go me. We'll head back to Midtown for a little bit of madness. Because my house in the middle of the street. Couple of champions commendations, a relic of Xandar, an Achiever's Brew. Couple of Achiever's Brew, nice. Those are Buffy potions. They last 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, 15 minutes each, 7% for a bunch of different stats, including XP. We're still in green here. Green difficulty. I leveled up the last 15 levels all in red. But I just want a little bit of casual ass kicking. Just kicking back and hitting people right in their stupid faces with a whole shitload of lightning. I mean, come on. Well, somebody hit me with something, and I do not appreciate being hit by things. Damn it. Need to change that key assignment at some point. Don't stand there in front of the Juggernaut as he prepares to unleash his charge. Behold the power of gravity. Ooh, something almost killed me. Gonna guess, did I get in the way of one of his unpleasantnesses again? Because that's, I think the word for that would be stupid. One of the words for it, at least. Oops, okay. But I'm unstoppable! Apparently, not as much as you thought. Loser? I know, I shouldn't really make fun of the unconscious, possibly dead supervillains, but they make it so easy, you know. A little Midtown madness. Coming here to get away from all the ugly people. So I can open up my boxes of fat loot. Which may or may not actually be fat. first thing we do is we feed the cosmics to our pet. It loves delicious cosmics. Drop our relics in here. Relics stacked to 1,000. Let's see, our highest stack is 8. Nope, 13. 13. We have a stack of 13. Is 42 damage rating for ranged players and 13 health. So at 1,000, presumably it'll be about 3,000 added to the damage rating and 1,000 health.
Here it comes.
Midtown Madness. A tombstone medallion. We'll come over here. If I move this, I cannot move this. That's unpleasant. We'll sell all of these to him, which will up his crafting. We have a unique for Hulk. I have no idea when I'm going to get to Hulk, so I don't want to hold on to that. That's a sensor for Ultron. Again, no idea when we're getting to that, if ever. The All-Father's Eye Patch. He can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Now, sadly, for whatever reason, the All-Father's Eye Patch, funnily enough, is not sellable or deconstructible by the crafters. It's bugged. So there's nothing we can do with it other than drag it out and destroy the extras. Sad, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Where were we dropping those? Here, right? Yeah, for now. We got another batch of bosses up. It's Mr. Sinister. Bob Sinister, actually, is his full name. Just sometimes you just gotta, you know. Mr. Sinister, you gotta go. So I say to you, have a seat. We got Midtown Madness, Midtown Madness, more Midtown Madness, 3 uniques, and the Mr. Sinister medallion. Like any decent ARPG, it's got layers and layers that you can use to improve your character. The slab of Subterranea. Yeah, I have been called that myself. Is this better than the one I'm currently using? I gotta... Ooh, that's actually better. That's a lot of spirit cost cheaper. I have to give up an energy, which I don't like doing, but that energy cost is nice and low. All right, more donations to the pet. More donations to Hank Pym. Thanks, Hank. Or Hamp. Maybe his name is Hamp. I don't really know. Getting close to level 12 on him. Not quite there yet. At some point, I'm going to have to go through my large list of uniques that I've been salting away for characters for leveling purposes. The ones that are usable by anybody. I did get War Machine earlier. How about we try a little bit of War Machine? How's that sound? Since I got a random character unlock, and it turned out to be War Machine, he does deserve full synergies, so he's gonna get him. And Hawkeye. That should be all of them. What do we got? Divide and Conquer, basic melee attack. That's a melee attack? Oh, I accidentally hit S as well. So that is a ranged burning attack. Like that. And then that's the laser cutter. Movement dash. Also does some damage, looks like. I'm used to seeing big numbers, and here we are back at, level 1. Hubs, terminals, challenges, no, story. Prologue. We're off to the raft. Let's see what we think of War Machine. I don't remember much about War Machine. Generally, I do like the a lot of the shooty characters. I liked Rocket. Punisher was pretty good.
Earth's most secure prison. Until now. Here's the secret. The raft is under attack by Hydra. Civilians are escaping from their cells. We need your help to stop the breakout. You'll need to do 3 things. First, reactivate...
Wow, that's got quite a cooldown now. Level 2. What's the cooldown on that? 8 seconds for a starting skill. That's pretty brutal. Oh, the initiative costume. Is that not the default? I think it's the default. Huh. Chainsaws. Well, maybe you don't need attack to be super fast. Why is that not firing? Oh, that's the second skill. Duh. Is that a chain? Like a chain gun? Limited war. Basic. Oh, it's basic. Basic ranged. My memory was that there were a lot of characters that had a basic ranged and a basic melee attack. And it seems that that is the case. Both were builders. In other words, they, whatever your resource was, in this case suit power, they build it up. And it just doesn't seem to me that I want melee. Melee basic. Trusty power cells. These are no regular power cells, guys. These ones, I trust them implicitly. Little prototype armor plating. We got boots and a missile pod left. We all need a jolt. You wake up in the morning, you gotta have a little caffeine. It's really common. I hate to tell you, Living Laser, you're probably going back in that cell. Does look like the melee does more damage, but like I know. Dang, 3. Did I not already have prototype power cells? I had the green one. The green ones are way better. So that one does 200 to 300. The ranged one does 160 to 250. 2 per second, 2 per second. When overheated, gains additional properties when an enhanced ammo is effective. So if you overheat, the melee works for extra damage, but when you have enhanced ammo, the ranged works. I do wish there was more of a minigun type thing, because that would just be funner. New boots. I hope I can accessorize with them. Oh, whoops. That had 5 credits. Those are 5 of my favorite credits. Is everything right? Yes, it is. Next up will be, that's at level 4, Laser Blade Strike. I guess if you're going, it looks like if you want to go heavily into melee, you can. It's time to play. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Hamill.
Oh, look, it's time to play.
All right, Gabi, why don't you just have a seat? This isn't over. It's never over.
I am the BFG.
You're not the BFG, dude. I think we'd rather have Living Laser. Sorry, Gabi, you're just...
Can't wait to feel test this one.
And why does that keep going back into the place we do not want it? I don't know. Laser Blade Strike, though. And go there. Next up will be Suppressing Fire. What other goodies do we have? Total War Machine Gun. Excellent. Big fan of machine gun. Spit Fire can be overheated with 60% heat or when overheated. Clear the Room. Hammer of War. Lots of nice burning stuff going on here. An Army of One. Fire your weapons. Which one? All of them! Fire every single piece of hardware you have on your person. Show them why they call you the War Machine. Over here we've got Melee Area. I think once you hit level 50, return to story for the last 10 levels. At least since you got to do it, and they do give good XP, and you'll want to get them done sooner or later, I think that's probably the best idea. But I don't know the number, so I am most assuredly not authoritative. Built for war, overload your reactor, causing it to violently discharge. I tried to never discharge in public after that one little occurrence, which led to that entire raft of totally unnecessary temporary restraining orders. Chainsaw Impale does extra damage while it's overheated. It should do less damage while it's overheated. It's going to cauterize the wounds. I mean, if someone's going to hit me with a chainsaw, I'd rather it was red hot. I'm less likely to bleed to death. Less than lethal, I'm War Machine, not Peace Machine. And Shock Trooper. So these, the Shock line definitely seems more set for melee. A lot. Let's see, the base. 3% of your max suit power, or neon, is base damage addition. Archetype is tank. Damage plus 36%, durability and strength. Heat is the trait. Generate heat by using certain powers. Your suit will overheat when it's full. War Machine's weaponry can't be used while overheated, but his melee powers are greatly enhanced. So I guess theoretically, you use your firepower, literal firepower, until you overheat, and then you go in for the melee, stabby, slicey, cutty, chainsaw-y action. Armor plated. You are able to see enemies on the minimap. Health regen, 14 health per second. Tripled for 4 seconds, pardon the on. When you fall below 35% of your maximum health once every 10 seconds. Defense multiplier, defense rating, deflect rating multiplier, and deflect rating. Close quarters. When you hit with melee power, damage reduction an extra 8% for 3 seconds. And the ult is sidekick. Show Iron Man who's really the sidekick. Call him to your side. Fire your repulsors at each other, building up enough energy to unleash a massive localized explosion. War Machine's suit is now left glowing with power. Oh, that sounds nifty.
Let's go flying.
Let's go flying.
Spider-Man, can I just say I'm glad you're not a mutant?
Respect the rank, hero.
Well, it isn't my favorite wall crawler.
Right, none of those are usable. Pardon the yawn. I did not have a good night's sleep. I did get in a nice nap, and that helped. But, yeah, I'm kind of pooped. But still, I did, like, rudely yawn, so I apologize for that. Doubt any of these are usable low enough level. That's a collectible. Well, that can't be used by anybody. But if we collect a bunch, we can turn it in for some things that look like they're in the 40s and 50s and so on. That's about when I started doing the red tier of Midtown. I tried to fly, but I can't fly yet because I'm not level 10.
Relax. I have had no Ultron-related malfunctions in weeks.
That's...
Need us a bit of that firepower?
If memory serves, they did get the actor who played Coulson. God, I had his name in my mind just a second ago. Now it's gone. They did get him to do the voice work for the game. Damn it, it was almost there again. Stay young, guys. Your brain not wanting you to play anymore is a terrible, terrible thing. Yeah, nothing says war crime quite like napalm. Oh, one thing I should definitely do Just go ahead and get Jessica. Oh, I'm in combat. I'll just stand off here at a nice, comfortable distance. You know, lobbing in. Midtown Madness, baby. It's the only way to fly, except I'm not flying. You understood what I meant. I got an ultimate power upgrade as a random drop. That's good. I mean, not immediately usable by this character, of course.
Nothing can stop me now.
But I could use it to increase the power of, like, say, Thor's ultimate. 16 seconds. And we've got a missile pod I can't use. We'll go ahead and open that. 10 armor. Reality relics. Can't use that yet either. Hey! Okay. Let's get me to the cops already. Up. Am I going to get one shot by Bullseye? Not quite. I wasn't afraid at all. You know, he talks a good game, but I wasn't much afraid, except for while I was running away. Oh, I must be overheating. That's what I'm doing. I was wondering, sometimes it seemed like I wasn't shooting, and the reason I wasn't shooting is because I wasn't shooting. Level 7. Is F. F is suppressing fire. Okay. You pretty much do have to keep melee skills on your belt, so to speak. Ooh, forge drop very early. Have one more chest there. Let's get ourselves to level 10 so that we can fly. And then I will be calling it an evening. This is not unlikely to get us to 8. 8? Nine. That actually got me to 9. The boxes from those, the Midtown rewards from those 2 boxes, or those 6 boxes. Hey, fat buddy, how you doing? I got Thor up to 60, and got a random character unlock. And it was War Machine. So I finished out the storyline with Thor. And I'm just going to get War Machine up to 10 and then call it an evening. Enemy neutralized. Because I'm a hero. Ish. I'm mildly heroical. Very, very mildly heroical. Do you mind? I am changing my gear. I wouldn't interrupt you while you were getting dressed for work. Criminals. Pfft. Oh. That we can probably actually use. And we will. Because we actually can use it. The rest of the stuff, not so much. That will file away. I think the living laser is better. Ah, my leg! Yeah, give me. Not quite, almost. There's 10. I've got my travel power. Ta-da! And there was much rejoicing. There was rejoicing. There was nobody really rejoiced. We do not have a pet here. We will donate everything to Hank Pym. And then I'm going to call it an evening. I want to thank all you guys for hanging out. As always, I am very appreciative. The most likely things we're going to see. Let's see. Thursday, we'll definitely be seeing the new season for Last Epoch. Possibly Thursday evening and next Sunday, hopefully raiding Guild Wars 2. Back is doing a little better today. So sitting in front and concentrating is more likely to not cause me any problems. Thought there was something else coming up. For tomorrow, I may try out the other Marvel Heroes server. There are two. This is Tahiti, mhtahiti.com. The other is Council of Ancients, and they're running a more casual server where all the characters are unlocked. You get triple XP, you get double the drops, and the cooldowns are halved. So basically, you're a lot more powerful. You got more fast, easy access to cool stuff. But I certainly expect I'm going to be spending the majority of my time here, but it would be nice to poke around on the other guy's server as well. Let me put away. Wow, that's rude. I'm rude. I feel shame. We're now up to 13 armor and 13 Relic of Xandar. They only stack up to 1,000, so tomorrow, probably. I've got a bunch of Uru gloves, and they are excellent chow for the crafters, for leveling up the crafters. This might be enough to get him to craft rank 12. Not quite. I will move him back upstairs. And I am going to call it an evening. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. Very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Back tomorrow, usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Thank you. Thank you very much for hanging. I do appreciate that. And probably back playing on the other server tomorrow for trying that out. And again, Thursday, Last Epoch, new season. That's the only sort of guaranteed upcoming thing. And that'll probably be an early start whenever the league starts or whenever I can get off my fat lazy ass. Back again tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. As always, I try to give everyone an achievable goal. I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck. Back tomorrow. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.